Hi, welcome to Playing Flute with Mami, and I am Mami, and today I will talk about Gariboldi's Etude, Opus 131, number 3, G major, G-dur. I will play and then explain how I would play, or I will talk about suggestions that you can try, and maybe I will separate into maybe two or three video to talk about this entire etude. So today is my first first video for this etude. It's a 2-beat music, G-dur, G major, and start with half tact. So this is the beginning. So in the beginning is half tact. I try to play very carefully in the beginning because it's high B. You don't want to miss it, and then you want to have a clear tonguing, do do di di do do, and then also you want to think about the tempo. What kind of tempo you want to play, and then what kind of tempo you want to represent, because half tact, I think half tact should have the right tempo. You don't want to suddenly more quickly or slowly. You want to have a, what kind of tempo you want to have. Din 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 da ba da din din da da, and then I would take place half beat before, half beat, half beat before, or maybe 1.5 beat before, and then I will keep it. I will keep my breath. Do do instead of do do. So if you are not sure if you can make the first B, if you are not sure about making the B sound clearly, then I recommend you to take breath a little bit before than half beat. Because if you take half beat before, then you have to play right away, so you may not be able to prepare your mouth or air or everything. So and this music is tempo instruction is moderato, so it's not very fast, so, but it's not slow. So depends on depending on the character you will choose, you can make the first eighth note a little bit more staccato, like a martato, or more like a tenuto. So you can do more staccato way, martato way, because once the music will start on the beat, it's gonna be the quarter note. Di da da. You don't want to make it too short. I guess you can make it a little bit shorter, more martato way, but yeah, you can decide. So, and then take breath. breath here too, even though it's not written. So I don't need to take breath, so I won't. So if I don't take breath there after C, I will keep the C note very long towards the next bar. Keep the C. This B and G, it's also quarter note, but it has accent. So I will make it a little bit shorter. T, down, I will make the little space so that it will emphasize the sound a little bit like it has an accent. And then you want to have this quarter rest mark, like exactly. Like you don't want to make it you don't want to have that space with little note still echoing too much. You want to make sure that one beat value to be completely empty. It's like a sudden stop or something. I mean, music is not stop, but the sound will empty. Because that's how, if you don't want to have this space, if a composer doesn't want this space, he may have made the G sound like a dotted quarter note, but he gave us the only quarter note value. So you want to have a good vibrato, jump, staccato, vibrato. So B to G, B I will keep the almost same volume even though it has a diminuendo mark, because I will make G sound very light. So I would not make B sound to B. I would not add the diminuendo on the B note. Instead, I will make it very vibrant. I will make vibrant, yeah, vivid. It has very colorful sound. So even though this is repeating, I would just play the same way. You can change the character, but I don't think it's necessary to change to make too much difference. You can make a second one a little bit less volume. If you, for example, from B, from ninth bar, if you play like a mezzo forte, and then if you play bar 11, like maybe mezzo piano, then make sure that you will go back to the mezzo forte from 13, bar 13, F sharp, for example. And then you bring back the same volume. Jump, syncopation. So heavy light combination is becoming opposite. So higher D, staccato, and next second D is heavy, and then next C is jumpy, light, and next C is becoming heavier. So as if this is like the same as beginning, beginning of this etude, but very beginning was ti ti or ta ta, but here there is no jump. Ta ta ti ta pa pi ra ti ya ra. So emphasize this sla, and then C sound of C become very silky, shiny, a little bit like a sticky. So you will keep this C sound silky, and then you will play B sound very with big lot of vibrato, so that it sounds like something came back, but it's something a little bit refreshing, something new, something more attractive than in the beginning. So I will play from 9, bar 9. Almost like a repeating, but it has a little bit different articulation, different note. In the beginning, but here, new thing. So you want to have a good vibrato and crescendo. And because it has diminuendo mark, so D vibrato, C become light, and then maybe normal. So every time I see the sla, instead of continuation of quarter note, I will make sla more exaggerated way. I will make this sla, I wanted to express this as a sla instead of just a continuous quarter note with tanging. And here there's a little bit longer phrase. There's a crescendo, and then so this G, one quarter and eighth note and connected with tie. So what I will think is first 1/4 part is like a constant vibrato, and the next eighth note part I will make diminuendo. And then I will lift myself so that sound, the pitch is not going to go flat. G, di ra di ra ti. I think I talked about this too. When you don't want to lose the control of your pitch, you lift your body. So it's almost 15 minutes, so I will continue with next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.